We've got an update to the Scarok, but now there's two of them. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today, I literally only have two brand new mods for you. Everything else is an update, but the updates are good updates. Plus, we now have two versions of the Scarok, and I don't know if that's a glitch or not, but we're going to check it out anyway. First up today, we have the Scarok 4x4 truck. This right here, this is changelog 1.1. Now has an animated tailgate, so you guys will be able to pull whatever you need to pull. Increased braking power. I can attest to that. I went real fast, and then I was not going fast. Fixed reflections in the mirror outside of the cab. We'll take a look at that. Rear view mirror has been adjusted. They've added pedals, and it should not clip through the ground anymore in the shop on console. Reduce the price of it. Fix the trailer low attacher for standard attachment configurations. Added a German translation for all configurations. So let's take a look. First up, says we've got an animated tailgate. So let's see. I would say, yep. Yes, we do. So what that's going to be is that is going to be L1 or left bumper and then A or X, depending on which one you're on. And just going to open it and close it right there for you. Very cool, very nice. Increased braking power. Well, will it? Let's find out and see. Man, I love taking it off that trailer. So let's turn on our HUD here and let's get up to a brisk, I don't know, about as fast as we can. We'll go straight here. There's 40 and we'll just say 50 miles an hour. Slam on the brakes. I would say that stopped just fine. Yep, just fine indeed. Next one, fix the reflections in mirror outside the cab. Well, we've got some kind of blurry reflections, but they are correct. Yep, I would say that's just right. Definitely saving some I don't know, data right there. Anyway, it's not good, but it is fixed nonetheless. Added pedals. Look at that. Gas pedal goes down, brake pedal goes down when it's supposed to. Very cool. Hey, that's awesome. Should not clip through the ground on console. Well, we're on PC, so we're not going to be able to test that. Reduce the price. Yeah, this is interesting right here. I now have not only one, but two Scarok cars. It went from $75,000 down to $55,000. Now, I'm not sure what the dealio is there. You may want to delete this version right here. You may not want to. I don't know. Whatever you decide to do. But price is super competitive now. $55,000 for that, as opposed to $45,000 for the main pickup. That's 10 grand more. And this truck would easily run 100 grand in real life. Main color again, whatever. Rim color, whatever. We do have two custom colors, matte black and chrome. So that is good there. Design, we have single style in the back. We have dual. And we have the long bar. Now, I have tried the long bar with the fifth wheel, and depending on how tight you're planning on turning, you may not want to install that with a fifth wheel. But nonetheless, I always like to go for the dual. Gives it a little bit of class, a little bit of character, but still allows you to do whatever you need to do as far as pulling stuff. Attachers. So, base, we just get a ball hitch right there. Nothing too crazy, but that will attach to anything now, so that is good. We have the trailer with the NMC, the North Mountain Company tank right there. That's going to hold 1,000 liters of fuel. And of course, we have the fifth wheel, which is a huge plus to this truck right here. Engine setups, we've got a few, and they also change things on the outside of the truck as well. So the City Runner is going to give you 325 horsepower, no extra customization on the truck itself. We're going to go over to Workhorse. What that's going to do is it's going to change the front bumper. It's going to give you some wheel arches on there, plus it is going to add lights on the back, and yes, the lights work. All the lights on all the customizations work. You're going to get a whole lot of bright light there going on. Plus, it's going to bump you up 100 horsepower, up from 325 to 425. Now, you have another one, the off-roader. What this is going to do is it's going to move your lights up to the front and give you kind of like an LED light bar of sorts, and it's going to give you a ram bar at the front as well. But you're still going to hang on to those wheel arches, so that's kind of cool. This is my favorite configuration here. I'm sure it's a lot of you guys' favorite configuration as well. Plus, it adds another 200, 200 horsepower on top of what we already have. So that's 625 horsepower. And if you guys saw the live stream we did last week, man, this thing will pull anything. Then we have wheel setup, 33-inch Road Runner in. It's a normal street tire. We've got the 33-inch off-road, so that gives you a little bit of chunkier tire. You get the off-road wide tire, so it's going to bring your tire from, well, inside to outside a little bit. Give it a stance, make it look good. I think that kind of look, if you don't look at the front, it almost looks like a Ford Raptor. Almost. Okay, actually, the club owner, one of the clubs I work at, owner has one of these. Looks pretty similar. Then we have the big old boys, the 37-inch wides there. Then we got the dually. And I like the dually. I think they look good. Yes, I agree we should have a nice wheel arch in the back, but I know plenty of guys that I either went to school with or knew that they would just stick dualies on the back of whatever truck just to say they did it. And then we have lifted options of all of these, so just keep that in mind as well. I am showing off, at least down here, I'm showing off the raised with the 37s, wides. I do have a fifth wheel on here, but that was only for testing earlier. Of course, you can get the other thing. Now, there was another little bit of interestingness with this, and it looks like it's still the same, where you could fill up with fuel, just own it. You didn't need the tank on the back. So we're going to pop in. I'm going to buy a fuel tank real fast. We're going to fill this thing up. All right, let's see if we can do it. I believe this right here was the first mod to ever come out for Farming Simulator 19. Now, this is the interesting part, is because it's sometimes pretty difficult to get in there. But there we go, filling up with diesel now, and it thinks that it's filling up a tank that is not there. Now, this may be something that just can't be fixed. As you can see there on the bottom, it's definitely filling something up, but that's not the truck because the truck's full of fuel. So it's a problem, but it's not a game-breaking problem. And if this is something that you guys are experiencing, of course, let me know down in the comment section below. But again, this is not a game-breaking thing. If anything, it's a nice little trick, a nice little hack. Also, should do a race with some of these. I know we were talking about doing races with the mowers that we got a few days ago. I think it'd be a whole lot of fun to do some races with some of these. Big off-road. Oh, yeah. We do have one new mod for all platforms. This is the electrical box. Now, it's nothing crazy, it's nothing wild, but depending on what mode you're in, you can actually get some money off of this guy right here. So it is going to cost you $15,000 to place down, and if you are in easy, it's going to give you $50 an hour. If you're in medium, it's going to give you $25, and if you're in hard, it's going to give you $10 an hour. So not too bad. Let's check it out in store. Where are you going to find this? Well, this is going to be in placeables. It's going to be in decorations. A lot of stuff is in objects. This is in decorations, and it's going to be one of the very first mods. Boom, right here, electrical box, $15,000 per hour. We are in normal mode right now, so of course shows 25. Says the electrical box can be placed on the card and brings in hourly depending on the difficulty of amount. So 10 to 50, so 10, 25, 50 as we went over. And of course you could put down, well, kind of as many of these as you want. It is not going to change the ground around it at all. I just put that mud down there to kind of give it a little bit of contrast, but nonetheless, there you go. There's the electrical box. We do have a bunch of updates. All are the same update because they're all by the same modder. So if you are using Cowbarn, Hall, Hay Warehouse, Laying Henhouse, Outdoor Climate Pigsty, or Riding Facility, you have updates for all of these, and that update is changelog 1.1, Seasons Ready, added the Seasons mask. So if you guys are on PC right now and you are using Seasons, but you didn't want to use these, you now can. These are actually going to go great with the new modular map that came out yesterday. All of these would look phenomenal on that map. Also, if you guys are doing anything with the modular map, send me some pictures on Facebook. I'd love to see that. Nonetheless, make sure that you guys update these if you are using them as an important update, because once Seasons releases on console, you will be able to use these without any issue. And I don't believe we're going to need any update or any further updates once Seasons comes out for console for these mods. So again, check them out. Moving into our mods for PC and Mac only. First up is optional fertilization, and it is literally exactly what it sounds like. So what this does is it allows you to take certain seeders and planters and take whatever room you would have for fertilizer and use it for seed. And that's exactly what we've done here with the Amazon Condor, which is my favorite seeder. I love this thing, 15 meter. Of course, it goes 12 miles per hour, direct drill, but you can fast farm with it as well, so it goes as fast as your tractor will go. This is so cool. And you can see we've got a bunch of seed in there, also using the new Case Magnum. This is looking good right here. So let's show you guys what ones you can use. Now, Big Daddy, pay attention. So I'm so sorry, brother, I love you. In here, what it's going to do is it's going to add new mods. So it's not going to be mods. It's not going to mod the ones in game. It is going to add brand new mods. They may look like they are, but nonetheless, let's go over all of them. So you get the Agrimass Salvis 3800. You get the Stara Ceres Master 3570. You get the Horsch Pronto 9DC. We get the Star Estrella 32, the Amazon Condor 15001. We also get the Hatson Bickler TH 14000 and the Vaderstad Seedhawk 980 Air Cart. It is going to take all of these and allow us to put seed instead of fertilizer. So let's just check out the Hatson Bickler right here. What it's going to do is fertilization active, then we do fertilization inactive. So now it's going to fill up with seed. Now you're not going to have to fill up two different tanks. It will fill up both tanks at the same time. At least that's what it did with the Amazon Condor when I pulled that out. So those are the seeders, but it also does with planters as well, which is awesome. So let's pop through. Let's see if we can find, and we're going to start right here with the Amazon ED 3000C. We also have the Kverneland Optima V. Also looking forward to the new Kverneland stuff coming out. Lemken Solitaire 32. We also get the Vaderstad FH2200. So this is great because we can either have it just do fertilizer, which I believe before it just did fertilizer. We'll have to go back and take a look at that. But fertilization active, fertilization inactive. So we can put seed in there as well. We also have the Vaderstad Tempo V8, which is great. We also have the Horsch Maestro 12 SW and the Vaderstad Tempo L16. So really, all of the base game models, it changed, which is super awesome. Dude, that's great. Man, I tell you what, Holga Sandstock, who is the modder of this mod, just always does amazing mods that you're like, I didn't know I needed that until right now. And I said Farming Simulator needs more of those mods where modders really can take their, take their brain and just go crazy with it. We've got tractors, we've got trailers, we've got anything you can think of. Mods I want, stuff that you can't think of. With that being said, I still say bring on the mods, and we've got the Muenz Trailer Pack Update. Changelog 1.0.0.1 added the Mingle, Straumann, Flegel, and Welger brands, and left and right tip animation has been fixed. We've gone for the Flegel right here. Tell you what, this is a really nice trailer pack right here, the Muenz Trailer Pack. I wish they would take the Muenz off of it and maybe make something for console, something like that. I don't know if it's a scripting issue or just maybe something with the brand, but nonetheless, this is really cool. It just adds another configuration, which is awesome. And lastly, today we've got an update to Seasons Geo Romania, which didn't come out too long ago. Changelog 1.0.1 corrected grass growth. So if you guys were using the Seasons Geo Romania on PC, 4 seasons, and you were having a problem with the grass growth, it is all going to work now. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video. Get subscribed to the channel if you have not already. Join the GoHamFam and turn that notification bell on. YouTube is doing some kind of interesting, funky stuff right now, so if you guys made it all the way to the end of the video and you were able to watch it, let me know. There was a problem with Farm Sim News yesterday. We are going to hopefully fix that today. I think it was an issue with the cards. I will be including the last half of Farm Sim News from yesterday in today's. Everybody was saying that at about 121, 128 is where it started to go bad. So we're going to go over all of that again today so that you know what was going on. But with all that being said, I hope you guys have an awesome day, a great day, and we will see you later. Peace!